Hello, I'm Cactus Frog, and I'm here to explain another crazy story from the Bible for you guys. We left off with God sending some angels to go have dinner with Abraham. His name's Abraham now. And really reaffirming this promise of, I promise you I'm going to send you a son. Don't worry about Ishmael. He's going to be blessed too, but you're going to have a son of your own with your own wife, right? And afterwards, the Lord looked over at Sodom, where Lot is staying, Abraham's nephew, and he's like, ugh. And he sends the angels that way. He's like, go check it out. Go see if it's as bad as I think it is. And Lord stays with Abraham. His name's Abraham now. And Lord's like, should I tell Abraham what I'm planning on doing? I guess I should. Me and him are cool like that. So the Lord goes, Abraham, I think I'm about to destroy Sodom. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding, but it's looking like I'm going to destroy it and all the people in it. And Abraham's like, oh my God, my nephew's there. I don't want my nephew to die. So he's like, Lord, if I can be so bold as to speak, please. I'm so sorry. You're right in everything you do. But what if? What if there's like 50 halfway decent good people who are innocent in Sodom and Gomorrah? If there's 50 people, surely you're not going to kill 50 innocent people. And God was like, no, I wouldn't kill innocent people. I'm God. I'm nice like that. Okay. How about this? If there's 50 people in all the city who are good, I won't even blow up the city. Those 50 good people can save everybody else. And Abraham's like, oh, 50's a little high of a number. What if there's like 40? And God was like, if there's 40, I'll still save the city. Abraham's like, if I could just push a little bit more, what if there's like 20, 25? And God was like, if there's 20 good people, I won't destroy the city. Okay? Even 20 in the whole city. And Abraham's like, okay, last time, I promise. 10 good people. And God was like, this better be your last time, because that's as low as I'm going. If there's 10 good people in the city, I'm not going to destroy it, okay? I'm going to tell my angels, if there's 10 good people, leave it alone, okay? And Abraham's like, okay. Like, I'm surely there's at least 10 good people in an entire city. That sounds like the city will be fine. And God was like, you would think the city would be fine, wouldn't you? No. But so the angels, they get to Sodom. And when they pop up, Lot immediately sees them. He's like, oh, they're angels, clearly. And he's like, welcome. Let me feed you. Come stay at my house. You're my guests, right? He's being very nice. He's a good person, right? And he brings them in, and the angel's like, oh, we're fine. We'll just stay in the city square. And Lot was like, I insist y'all come sleep at my house. I'm gonna feed y'all some good food, real comfortable. So the angels go, and they're like, oh, this is nice. This is a nice place. Like, your house is really nice. And he's entertaining them, right? He's treating them like guests, real special. And there's knocks on the door, some heavy knocks on his door. And he goes out, and it's all the men from the city, from the town. And they're like, Lot, we hear that there's some guests at your house. Bring them out. We're going to rape them. And Lot's like, please don't. These are my guests. Come on. And they're like, no, we want to do that. We want to rape these men. I don't know why. I don't really know what's going on back then, but it sounds crazy. Sounds crazy that everyone in town wanted to do that. All the men in town, it says young and old, want to do that. So they're angry. They're yelling a lot. Bring them out so we can do that. And Lot's like, please, you know what? I got 2 virgin daughters. I'll bring them out for you. Okay? Just leave these guests alone. They're under my protection. They're my guests. Come on. Which, nice of him he knew they were angels, I'm pretty sure. So it was very, very nice, but also throwing his daughters under the bus like that is wild. But these men, young and old, all the men in town were like, we don't want them. We want those 2 men guests that you have, on some weird type stuff. And he was like, no, please, this is wrong, my fellow city members. And they were like, who are you to judge us? You know what? We're going to do something even worse to you. And they go to try and grab him. Luckily, right then, the angels grab Lot, pull him back in to the house, and they bolt the door real quick. And all the men are banging on the door. And the angels turn to Lot, and they're like, look, God told us to destroy this place if we can't find at least 10 good people. And it's looking like you're the only one, and 1 does not equal 10. So it looks like we're going to rain fire on this place. So you're going to want to get out, because we did say we weren't going to kill any good people. So this is your warning. Get any sons, son-in-laws, kids, daughters, whatever is yours, and leave tonight, because tomorrow is about to go down. And Lot's like, okay. And so I guess the crazy men in town who were trying to do the bad thing eventually got bored and left. And Lot snuck out and went to his daughters, his 2 daughters, their fiancés. And he was like, this is about to happen. Let's go. And they don't believe him. They're like, whatever, oh man. And Lot's like, oh, I guess they're going to die. And he leaves. He takes his daughters. He takes his wife. And the angels are like, run to the mountains. And Lot's like, that's too far. Can't we just run to that city over there, that village? And the angel's like, okay, fine. I guess I won't destroy the village, but hurry up and don't look back. You're not going to want to see what's going on. Right? So they're running. They're running all night, trying to get to this village where they're, a safe distance away from the explosion or whatever that's about to happen. And Lot's wife ignores what the angel said, I guess, and she looks back, longing for her old life. And she immediately turns into a pillar of salt. So she's gone. Okay? That's why you shouldn't look back. It's gone now. Don't worry about what's back there. Keep your eyes forward. So she's dead. Eventually Lot makes it to the village, and Sodom and Gomorrah go up in smoke. Okay? Meteors rain down and destroy the village, the cities, and all the villages and pastures and vegetation around it. Okay, so they're all dead. And eventually, Lot goes into the mountains with his 2 daughters, and they have to just survive there for a bit, because, all their stuff is gone. He couldn't even bring none of his possessions. And they're in the mountains, and he's just, stressed out. And his daughters, on some weird types, again, this part of the Bible is just weird. On some weird type stuff, they were like, all the men around us are dead now, because of what God did. And now we can never get married and have children like all the other women. So let's have kids with our dad. Again, weird, right? And so they get him drunk. He's none the wiser. It says that they get him drunk. The oldest one night goes in, lays with her father, becomes pregnant, and he is unaware of what happens. It says he's unaware of her laying down and her getting up, because that's how drunk he is. Because he's been through something, right? Just like with Noah. I guess, you go through something, you get drunk. And the oldest daughter, she tells the youngest, go do what I did the next night. Next night, she does it too. They both get pregnant. The oldest gets pregnant with Moab, who becomes the ancestor of the nation of Moab, the Moabites, right? And the youngest becomes pregnant with the ancestor of the nation of the Ammonites. They're essentially going to be kind of around later in the Bible, and they'll be doing some sinning type stuff too, which makes sense because the way that their ancestor came about was on some gross incestuous type stuff. His daughters were disgusting, but especially because their uncle Abraham is not that far in the other direction. Maybe a couple days journey, and I'm sure he had servants that they could have laid with. They were being weird. The point is, Sodom and Gomorrah are destroyed because of all the sin, and I guess they decided his daughter decided to send some more. So, no good came from that. Anyway, in our next video, we're going to go back to Abraham and his story. This is really just a short video for you guys to hear what happened to Lot. We don't really readdress Lot. This is about the end of his story. I think it just got too weird, even for the Bible. But don't forget to like and subscribe so you can hear what happens in the next video with Abraham and his son Isaac. Bye.